The time has come for someone to put his foot down. And that foot is me.
Yeah, what's good? It's your boy Inky, man. This is Inqronicles. Today's the 14th. I want to thank you all for the responses that I got on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you. As far as the Kendrick Lamar piece, which I did a little more research on that, found out that there was some more responses. Who had responded? Lupe Fiasco responded, B.O.B. responded, and the funniest one to respond was Kevin Hart.
Dropper. Kendrick Lamar, you don't want this work. I body people in bins bigger than pots and dirt. I got porta potties in the dugout. First base, coming to my place, that mean you wanna chase me? Dropper. Kendrick Lamar, you don't want this work. I body people in bins bigger than pots and dirt. I got porta potties in the dugout. First base, coming to my place, that mean you wanna chase me?
That shit is crazy. Alright, so today's subject is...
They said they never gave you niggas money!
And I've covered this before. They should have never gave y'all money. I mean, okay, so this topic is about Soulja Boy. Friday, but the news somehow came out today. Friday, Soulja Boy's on American Airlines, and I guess the stewardess asked him to sit down, and the boy got disrespectful. So they kicked him off the airline. Now, this is where...
They said they never gave you niggas money!
I don't understand what's going on. Riddle me this, humor me with this, okay? Now, there was a time that all this money wasn't surfacing. You know, rappers weren't making it big like that. They were making a little bit of money, you know, enough to live, you know, but they weren't millionaires. They weren't, you know, gold plaques and all that stuff wasn't going on. They were just doing it was like a job like any other job. But now that people are making money, the scope of people making money, the majority of the ones making money, let's put it that way, are young. Under 30 years old. Some cases almost under 20 years old. I'm sorry. Y'all don't need a whole lot of money. Now, as a kid, you grow up and you want to be rich and you think of all the things that you can do. Well, there are people that have that kind of money, so they do what they want to do. This being a prime example. This kid gets on an American airline and is disrespectful for what? I mean... Now, we don't know the other side of the story. Maybe the lady called him a nigger. Who knows? Maybe she called him all kinds of things. We don't know. I mean, I'm sure he has a rebuttal or some kind of answer, and I haven't seen it yet. But my whole thing is, what would make you do something like that? I mean, for the most part, as a black person, period, you already got strikes against you. So now when you get money, then you want to make it worse? I mean, is that to show, well, listen, I got money, kiss my ass. I wipe my ass with money. I got so much money, screw you. I mean, the thought pattern that's going on with youngsters with money is crazy right now, man. Y'all are doing some, and there's more stories than that. I'm just picking this story in particular because it's the most recent. But, I mean, as far as these young rappers and these young entrepreneurs and people with money, I mean, Justin Bieber acting up, Amanda Bynes acting up, Miley Cyrus acting up. You know, these people, when they first started as younger than they are now, were looked at as American sweethearts and boy next door, girl next door, your little sister, that kind of thing. Now they out there just wilding out, just wilding. And I mean, it's one thing to, okay, you went to the club and your friends got rowdy and you got thrown out. Okay, well, you can kind of expect that at least once, you know what I mean? But when it becomes a pattern, when you're going to court for that, when now your music and your talent is being overshadowed by dumb shit that you're doing because you got money. I mean, do you feel the same way? And I'm sure most of the people that's gonna answer, y'all broke. Y'all broke like I broke. You know what I mean? We're not sitting on money like that, so we can say whatever we're gonna say. But I mean, do you feel the same way that I feel? I'm not trying to hate. I feel I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. If you're making that money, you're making that money. I'm not mad at you. But my thing is, then represent with that money, man. I mean, not to say that these people aren't doing things for their community. I don't know. I haven't done enough research. I only know what the media is putting out there. I'm a part of the media by doing this. But the whole thing is, why even let that be seen? Like, do some of that stuff at your house. Do that crazy stuff at your house where you can't be seen. Why be in public showing your ass? Especially when, if you had no money, you wouldn't be doing that. And you know I ain't lying. Get at me, man. You got something to say about what I'm saying? Get at me. You know what I mean? Big shout out to my man, Dow Jones Jr. Yo, I got your messages, man. I'm about to look for you on Facebook and friend you on there. Alright? Other than that, everybody else, my man Garth, my wife, my kids, my parents, all y'all that's tuning in, my big fans and all that. Hey, what's up, Trav? My man Goob G, my man Aaron. All you UDF heads, salute. You know how we do. I'll see you.
This concludes the broadcast from World Control.
Let's pretend like this never happened.